JOLIN, ROSARIO, that's me, yeah. Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird sessions. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hello? I see y'all all the goodness. Welcome to 773 Songbird Sessions. JOLIN, ROSARIO, that's me, yeah. And I'm gonna be your host today and always because it's my show. Duh. Y'all, can you believe it? Another episode, back to back. We're killing it, and you're welcome, okay? Chicago has some of the greatest, and that's what I'm trying to promote because we are so good and incredible. Let's get to it, come on. Thing number one, always, if you need an event space, Logan Square Creative Studio in Logan Square in Chicago is available. You can check them out the website at makereadymedia.com or on Peerspace. If you need a team for said events, makereadymedia.com for all of your media needs. Photography, videography, you need somebody to host. Hello. Shout out to my team. What'd you say? Because it sounded like you said the lashes were activated. Yeah, they are. You see how she cute? She is cute today. I'm more annoying than usual because this is a different style and now we're gonna have it forever. Shout out to RAWB, of course, for being awesome. To Young Vet for designing all of my things and still standing by me because I make him crazy. I have the greatest team in the world. I'm so grateful for it. Thing number 11, y'all, we got a website. 773Songbirdsessions.com is up. So be sure if you want some merchandise, go to 773Songbirdsessions.com. Or if you just want to learn more about the team, about what I do, and about what we're trying to do here, please check it out. Love it. Tell somebody to tell somebody because it's great. If you'd like to donate, because we still need new chairs. You know, I'm thick. I don't fit in these chairs. Hello? Okay? I wish y'all could see what the artist just did. We can take donations multiple ways. Patreon, 773 Songbird Sessions is our handle. On Venmo, it's Songbird Sessions Series. We appreciate it. We thank you in advance. Guess what? Do something today to make you smile, because I know I'm about to. Y'all, I'm so excited to just chat it up with this next guest. Y'all know I get excited because that's how I am. So we're going to get straight into it. Wherever you are, put your hands together 1 time, 2 times, 3 times for Ken the Messenger. Hello, friends.
What's up? How you feel?
How do you feel?
I mean, this chair made me a little. I knew I heard a crack, but until you said the chair, I got a little nervous.
We don't need new chairs because we need, they're broken. It's just, we need some space.
Yeah, especially for chunky thighs.
Hell, that's a word on today. Thick thighs, they save lives, though. That's the word. Sure. I want to talk about who you are, Mr. Ken. Okay. Mr. Ken, Mr. Messenger. Mr. Ken the Messenger?
That's cool.
Mr. Man.
That's cool. Whatever you say.
So I'm trapped in the 90s, 2000s era. Okay. And so I grew up with talk shows. I have a cheat sheet, okay? My little cue cards. Uh-huh. And on my cue cards, I have a couple little titles that you wear. I know you have more titles. Okay. But some of the ones I have is songwriter. Yes. Rapper. Right. Drummer. Okay. And a businessman.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Listen, I want to get into this. But which one was first?
Songwriter.
Songwriter.
That's how I started.
Before drumming?
No, I mean, that's something I do on the side, just to do. I started so drummer was first. I went to the Salvation Army to do drumline for my school.
Is this for real? Are you playing with me?
No, I'm serious.
Really?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yep. And that was cool. I just didn't do it. I did it. My grandfather's a pastor in Chicago, South Side. Mm-hmm. And so growing up, I saw my god brother playing drums, and I wanted to play drums. And so I started playing drums. It wasn't my main thing, and it's still not my main thing. So whoever told you that, they must know a lot about me. Oh, I can't reveal my sources because as, a person of press, these are the things that we have. I was going to get you another chair, but you're not.
Oh, dang, we done blocked the blessing for the chair. Wait, but look, your other stuff, remember your other stuff?
Okay, let's see if you get another chair.
I do want to ask, were you self-taught, or was it because you had so many people around you who played, you were able to?
I went to multiple things. I went to multiple teachers. I went to a camp, actually.
For drumming?
For my school, yep.
No kidding.
Metro Music Camp.
I went to, it was a summer camp.
No. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like an hour away. I don't know where.
Huh.
Yep, they give you a stipend. Your mama ain't there, your daddy ain't there. You just.
Oh, see, ours I guess was just a summer program because ours was like a school day, but it was like till like 7 or something.
Yeah, y'all done had no fun.
No fun. Of course you did.
Yeah.
See, my summer camps like that were in Wisconsin. How about that? Not an hour away.
Better. Yeah. It probably was better. Your parents had a little more way to get to you.
I did not get taught how to play the drums, so really? I guess yours was better.
Yeah, I guess. But you know how to talk and stuff. So that's what you went to. I'm imagining that's what you went there for now.
No. So maybe it was the same. I was in like a choir program.
Yeah, it's a music camp.
Yeah,
so it's
right.
Not just drums.
Okay.
So it probably was the same one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
So from drummer to songwriter and not drummer to producer.
So to me, it's the same thing.
Huh? Okay, let's talk.
So songwriting, obviously writing music, but producing to me is vocal. So I do produce vocally. So a lot of the music I do, even with the band, they'll sing, and I'm like, sing it like this or try to do it like this, and do it. I'm not a singer, but I can hear things, and so yeah, like I am a producer. But honestly, I would say they go hand in hand because I can write a song and know how to sing it, but if I sing it to you, you probably won't like the song. Don't say nothing smart because you're on your way back to another chapter.
Wait, you gotta give me the opportunity.
Yeah, I saw it in your face.
No, actually it was an understanding, it was a comprehension moment because that's really interesting to think on the idea of production usually gets associated with only like melodic music, like instruments, as opposed to vocally. And the fact that you're like, no, I vocally produce as well, and I'm not a singer. It's just a really interesting topic that you don't really hear about. Yeah,
and honestly, I think for me, it takes a while to get trust from singers because I'll be in the studio and I'll be like talking to one singer and another singer will be like, no, trust me, just do what he says. He knows what he's talking about. I just was in the studio like 2 weeks and I made a point. I'm like, try it like this, and I did it and they laughed. And some of them are in the room, the ones that laughed. But yeah, and then she did it. Right, straight under the bus. And then she did it and it was like, I told you, you know what he's talking about. I'm like, yeah,
that's
I do.
Cute.
And so but to me, that's always important. That's always important, just to know how to. I listen to a lot of music, and so I kind of know what I like, and I kind of know what I don't like. And so, like for my records, I could just tell when the singer's doing something I don't like, or that I think should be better. You know what I mean? Or different. If it sounds the same, like if I'm doing an R&B song, I don't want it to sound churchy. You know what I mean? I don't want it to sound church. I want it to sound R&B. Like I want you to want to make a baby off this song. If I'm doing a church song, I don't really want it to sound like you finna make a baby, but I want you to be able to be like, man, like just lift your hands. Because it's a church record, it's a worship record, you know what I'm saying? If I'm doing a rap song, I don't want it to sound super singy. I need some rap.
Yeah, and that, so you write like that on purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is so great. I feel like sometimes, I guess this coincides with the question that I wanted to ask later, but in doing research on you, right? Because I like to research my guests before they come on, because I want you to feel like you're taking time to talk to me. I should know what I'm talking about.
I got you.
Genre-less. Genre-less came up a lot, where I guess you do not like to be captured into the box of a particular genre.
Correct.
And has that always been that for you as an artist?
No, I always wanted, I started songwriting. I went to school for music business. And I got an opportunity to be a part of a project with a couple Grammy winners that was producing, like Percy Beatty, Plu Harmon, and they asked me to rap. So I was songwriting at the time. I wasn't rapping, but I knew how to rap. And so when the guy asked me, Dr. Paul Phillips was like, yo, I want you to be a part, do this record. And then I did the record. He said, I need you to do a collab with these guys. And so we did the collab. And in the gospel world, a lot of like radio people and just, a lot of people came together and was like, we're gonna make y'all a group. So it was a rap group at that time. So we had to be gospel rap because we had gospel people behind us. So we had to say stuff gospel, we had to act, gospel, we had to be at churches and all that type of stuff. Leaving the group about maybe a year and a half, 2 years in, I realized that I didn't really want to be captured in a genre because I'm a Christian. I grew up in church, all that stuff, right? But the music I would make R&B music. Yeah. But my reasoning is, if I'm helping my brother, like my brother, let's say he goes on a date, right? Who he gonna listen to in the car with the girl? Tank, If he's smart.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Old
yeah.
school, some Joe,
Uh-huh.
some if she like music, some Lettucey, Jamie Foxx, Chris Brown,
For sure.
Vito, you know what I'm saying? But and I grew up like that. And so sometimes listening to that can have your mind, not saying I'm perfect, but have your mind already, I know what we about to do. Trey Songz on, let's get it.
Yeah.
But if I can make R&B music that's just as good, but I just don't have to say I'm finna open this and do this and do that, then he can still, you know, and my brother, like I made an R&B song, and both of the songs I made, he had as his ringtones.
Nice.
And I didn't tell him, like, make sure my song is your ringtone.
Of course,
like,
right.
He didn't even make gospel music his ringtones. He made R&B, and so that let me know that, you know, it's not just for us. The Christian, the God is in us, and whatever we do, that people will be able to see that. Like PJ Morton. PJ Morton got so much R&B, but he's Christian.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And so, yeah, you didn't ask me all of that, but that's why I say genreless, because I want God, Jesus to be inside of me. So even if I do rock, in my rock, you can still find Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's so good.
Yeah.
Ooh, listen, I didn't prepare myself all the way for how today was gonna go, because I love me some Jesus too.
Okay.
And like I said, in doing the research, there is a line, I should have wrote it down. There's a line in one of your songs where ultimately the storyline is supposed to be the idea of like growing up in the city, and obviously you live life a certain way, sometimes when you're given certain things, or at least you have the understanding of that street life. I feel like there's such a stigma when it comes to being able to talk about Jesus and still being able to understand street life. And I feel like, at least what I received, is that your goal is to mesh that.
Yeah, I don't want to take away from, so I think I understand what you're saying. My thing is, no matter where you come from, you can be that. It can still be in you. Like, I don't care what church I go to, I'm gonna always keep my buddy with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm gonna lift my hands, but don't touch my side. You know what I mean? Because we still human at the end of the day, but Jesus is inside of us. And so it's like you can understand that, but still know him. And I think the problem with the church is we act like we don't still know what we've been through. We get saved and we forget like in public rather. We forget in public, like, we still need Jesus every single day. But we around other people act like we figured it out. And I think a lot of times as Christians, we don't exemplify what we do. Like what we struggle with rather. We don't talk about it. And you're not supposed to with everybody. Everybody, Paul even said, everybody can't take what, you know, that side. However, if I see you struggling with something, and I know I used to struggle with it, usually what we do is, don't do that. Don't do that. And then you will say, I'm okay. I've been there and done that. But it's like, look, I understand why you do that. I've been there. Can I help you get over that? If you want to get over that.
And that's the part.
And if you don't, I'm not supposed to look at you crazy. I'm supposed to just pray for you. And that will help you more than any service you can go to. Because you'll say like, and then let's say you struggling with something, right? And I say it like that. And you find out I'm struggling with something different. How you going? You're not going to say, he a hypocrite.
Right. You're
going to say, Ken, you struggle with that? And I'm like, yeah.
Right.
You struggle with that? I can help you. Can you help me with this? Because we can get help from people that ain't Christians. They can help us, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that just understanding and being honest with yourself and being real, and just being understanding, like, I got struggles and flaws. And if you ask me, I'll tell you. Like, I don't, that's me. I'm not like one to try to hide what I struggle with. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm trying to get better with those things. But in the church, we're not like that. We go to church and we like, everybody in here is saints. Yeah. I don't even call myself a saint. I don't call nobody a saint, because you're not a saint. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I know that's a church thing, but we're not saints. We people that need Jesus. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so I think that's why a lot of people from the street don't go to church. Like, I still got homies in the street, like rappers that be, got guns, and I see their videos and I text them, DM them like, yo, you good? Praying for you, dog. Yeah. They hit me back in, I don't go to the church, but man, I love your music and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But if I put it on my page, it's giving the wrong thing. So I think it's just wisdom on how you do what you do. Yeah. It's not really what you do, but it's how you do it. And I think your heart and your motive behind it. I'm taking over your thing today.
Yo, this is how it's supposed to go. Listen, we are having a conversation, okay?
Sure,
and that's
sure.
I think it's so special and important because I am biased, and I own that. And the idea of like when we first started this show, what it was that I saw and what I wanted. Then I was like, why? Because the boys are always yelling at me. So Rob and my husband are always yelling at me about something with the show, because I'm always like, no, it's got to be this thing. Why does it have to be this thing if you're making it a space for creatives?
Right.
And so I think you're my first actual like genre-less artist. And no, but I'm grateful for conversations like these, because first of all, I can talk about Jesus all day long, like my faith. But secondly, I think it's important because with respect, you look a certain way, right?
Right.
You are of a certain age. You are from this city. And so for you to be sitting here talking about, yeah, I'm a rapper, the moment somebody hears rapper, they're like, oh, this dude's on some XYZ. I'm a rapper who loves Jesus. Like, now that changes things, right? But then it also becomes a conversation, I think. I just think it's really important and very special what it is you may unintentionally or intentionally are doing. And so I appreciate this conversation that's happening. So I'm glad you're taking over.
For sure.
But do I got to cross out with JOLIN ROSARIO with KENTHEMESSENGER?
No. KENTHEMESSENGER featuring Joey. No.
Okay. It's a feature. I got you. I want to talk about this Chicago Music Awards that you were just
Yeah, for sure.
and what that was about.
It was so dope. So we was nominated for Gospel Entertainer of the Year. And so it was dope because last year I was just looking, I was presenting the Gospel Entertainer of the Year award, and this year we was actually nominated. So it was super dope. I didn't win, but I got a chance to perform, and people was calling me like, I saw you on TV, I saw you on TV, and so it was super dope. It was a dope experience. Shout out to Chicago Music Awards and
That is
Geraldine
cool.
Bates and Mr. Martin. It was super dope. Like I got to take my family on, the red carpet, and I never did that before with them. I've always done it solo. So to be able to be like, come on and bring all your family, it was super dope.
Yeah. And how special that is. Do you have a supportive family?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They've adapted to the music, and so when they adapted,
because that's the issue, huh?
Not saying it was an issue, but I grew up in church, so they know church. That's not me. That's my brother. I'm not that guy. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy. I'm not. He's shouting now. I'm not that guy. I'm very. They shouting and I'm listening to some other music. Or I'm listening to something different. You know what I mean? And so it was different for me to come out and say I'm a rap. I'm a rap about God, but I'm a rap. And they're like, okay, so now to see them like support it, and honestly, sometimes some family members have to see other people doing it, and they got to really take some time to understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so I was patient with them. I never got mad. I never got mad that nobody came to a show. I never got mad that nobody listened to music. I never forced it on them. Yeah. And that's another thing we do as Christians. We force what we believe on somebody else.
Come on. And that's one of the biggest issues I feel like, which is why everybody gets turned away, right? Because you A, are judging, and B, you're, I call it Bible thumping. Like, why? If never mind, I'm not gonna start because then we're gonna be here, but I understand completely.
Yeah, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to show them, like, I'm doing this, here's how you can get it, here's how you can look.
Yeah. Do with it what you want,
Yeah, and now everybody's kind of like, even my grandma is starting to get.
Really?
Yeah. Yay! So I'm like, and that's my girl. So when she got it, I'm like, you know what? Who needs a Grammy? You know what I mean?
Okay. Right. Because Granny said yes.
Granny said it's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, how special.
Yeah.
There are so many songs by you available right now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the process, because I'm always curious. A, do you prefer being in studio or on stage?
Stage.
Yeah. B, why you got so many singles out and only one project? I got questions.
So I really got 2 projects out. One is just the EP.
Oh, you're right. Okay, that was discrediting your EP. I apologize.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, you only got one project, is what I said.
Yeah, no. I got one album. I think it was 11 or 12 songs, and I got an EP. Me personally, I went to school for music business. And so my attack to music is different. I'm not one to put out a 12 or 13 project song when nobody's gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
When I can put out a single and push the single and get fans or listeners, then put out another one. Like I just told you, I do a lot of genres. So I got a song called Tenderness. I pushed that to R&B. I got a song called Trench Talk. I pushed that to the streets. I got a song called Something Beautiful. That's worship.
Yeah.
I got a song called Need You. That's dance. That's R&B. That's funk. That's groove. Anderson .Paak, Bruno Mars. So it's like now I put out a project in a year of 20 songs with all of those genres, and now everybody can come to one project versus me just putting out some music that somebody may or may not listen to. And if they do, how long am I really gonna hold their attention? And do I really have a reason for it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that's why I don't have a lot of
Like,
projects.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, see why you like that, see how you like this, see how you like this.
It's so interesting because you are my second guest on here who runs that way, right? And it's just, for me, really surprising just because, like, in listening to the content, I'm like, all of it has the same underlying message, but all of it is different, right? Which obviously is what we were talking about earlier, and that is your goal, and you did that on purpose. So A, understand that I heard that, so know that it's working.
For sure.
But B, just the idea of like the digital world that we live in now, I wonder if that's the reason why so many people are becoming more single release kind of people as opposed to project release kind of people. Do you think that that's something that?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because you understand that it's not 100%, like doing the same thing doesn't really work in music as an independent artist. And I have a lot of help, you know, as far as like mentors, or like my manager is like, she's Patrice Coakley. I don't think you met her at the show. I don't think she was there, but she's just like, she thinks a lot of bigger stuff, and so now we're working on like, well, Ken, you should try this, or we'll try that. And so we're working together, and she used to manage Beyonce's father, Matthew Knowles, and so just working with different people, like from authors and from artists and from musicians, and from, she kind of takes like the analytics from those and say, let's try this and let's try that. And so I think a lot of artists are just getting to that. If you're a mainstream artist, yes, put out albums, yes, put out EPs, yes, do features. But if you're an independent artist, you should work on, I think, singles. But at the same time, maybe not if you have a fan base. But for me, being genreless, like I want to help everybody. And so, I don't know, I guess it just depends on the artist, honestly. Yeah.
That's such an interesting intake or insight, because it's true, right? So like, how long have you been doing music professionally as a soloist? 4 years. So this is fairly new to you as a soloist, because you've been doing music obviously longer than that. Yeah,
like 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you miss being in a group?
I do.
Yeah, right?
I miss it.
It's just something so beautiful about it.
Let's say sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I don't miss the late night rehearsals. Late night rehearsals or the late night sessions. I hate going to the studio at night.
Really?
But every session, it was at night. Every rehearsal, we got a show tomorrow. It's 10 o'clock at night, 20 minutes late. I like being in control. Like, I can be here, we here at 10, out a.m., out by 11:30, you know what I mean? But I do miss it. I got more notoriety. The group got a lot of notoriety. We did a lot of the stuff I'm doing now solo. We didn't have to do that. We were signed. So we put out a project. We got 20 interviews already, you know. We got our own studio. They built the studio for the group, you know what I'm saying? Or if we needed to go to the studio, we didn't have to pay for it. It was like, go to the studio, be there for 12 hours, order what you want to eat. I miss that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, back to the donation side. What camera am I at? Give me the middle one. Ken the Messenger on everything. Be sure to send him some money so he can get in the studio and work on more magical music because it's so good. It's so expensive. Recording is so expensive and it drives me crazy.
It is.
Like, the last episode I had, I was saying the same thing where I was just like, one thing about this show that I try to focus on is the backstory. So like when we first started, our video had like no audio up until a certain point, had no visual up until a certain point, and I left all of that. Like if you go back to our very beginning, shout out D2G and Daniel Lamar, because they were my first 2 episodes, and their episodes were a little wonky, but I left it there because I feel like a lot of fans don't know what the artists have to go through, right? All the technical issues we have, people are late, like things just happen. But recording is so expensive.
Yeah, and then you can look back at it and be like, wow, look what it came from.
Okay, look where we started.
Yeah.
I don't look like what I've been through. Hello?
Don't make me do it.
Don't get me started.
Yeah.
See, you did this. This was you.
For sure.
Can we talk about ghetto gospel for a second?
Let's do it.
What was that writing process, recording process, visual process like for you?
Super fun, man.
Yeah?
Ghetto Gospel was one of my favorite projects to work on. I mean, I don't do projects. I only got one. It was super cool.
Do that.
It was super cool as far as the writing. Like, I like to rap. I like to do stuff that, like, I like to hear a Megan Thee Stallion verse or Cadence or a Lil Baby Cadence or somebody Cadence or Drake Cadence or Meek Mill and try to go against it or try to be better than that or try to rap faster than this person. I like the competitive in it, even though I don't know them and they don't know me, but I just like that. And it was fun. Like, I was able to be myself. I didn't have to, like, trench talk. I said pissed off.
And I wanted to talk about it.
That sounds so good.
It does.
And I hear it in churches and I'm like, do y'all know what y'all playing?
Wow. Do you have a clean version?
I don't want a clean version. I want them to know, because that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Everybody feels pissed off. They just say it as, oh, I'm upset. And that's cool. If somebody asks for a clean version, I would really give it to them. But I don't feel like that's even a bad word. You know what I mean? Like, if my baby brother came to me like, I'm pissed off, I'd be like, me too, Jay. You know what I mean?
First of all, how old is your baby brother?
4.
See, don't let Titi Jojo take care of your baby brother because I'm chucking him across the room. You say, you what? Why? No.
Right, yeah, for sure. For sure. But, yeah, I like it. I liked it. And I can be free. I can rap. The videos were super dope. I like the videos. It was a dope process. It was just writing. Like, I literally went to the studio. I would be writing. I used to teach music, songwriting at a school, and I would go out in recess with the kids, put a beat on, write to the beat, around on my way. It was actually down the street, Fort Knox.
Oh, nice.
So I'm on my way, boom. Go to Fort Knox, lay it down. It was cool. So
do songs come easily to you? Are you one of those people who just like hear words all the time?
No, not all the time. It depends on if I'm writing a lot. If I'm writing a lot, yes. But I haven't written in like a minute, so
really?
I would have to, and it might come quick. Yeah. But I don't know. It's like you really don't know. And sometimes I'll be in a session, and that's why I don't like going to a lot of sessions. I like to write at home before I go to a session. Like I was talking to D. Lyles, and we about to start working on his project. He was on The Voice with John Legend, I think. And he was like, yo.
You just posted about him, no?
Yeah, I did. And he's like, Ken, we going to the studio. And I'm like, okay, yeah, send me the work though. Cause I have more time at home to be more creative. Yeah. If I feel like I need to go to sleep, I can go to sleep. If I feel like I need to go work out, which I'll get a lot of music when I'm working out or when I'm just up and moving. Like writing, or I can be walking. Like even when I was with the kids, I'm running trying to write to this beat in my head with the kids playing basketball, trying to.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's easy if I can come to the session prepared. Even melodies and all of that stuff, I can get it. But if I'm in a session and I'm forced to do it, like we only got 2 hours, we only got 3 hours, probably not gonna have the best. Something to come, but just not the best. Yeah. Yeah. That's
interesting. It's so funny to me. This is why I love so much talking to creatives, because obviously all of us work differently. A lot of us very similar in different ways. I love being in the studio. I love
just the feel.
Yeah, it's something about like, we're all sitting in a session right now. Hey, what you got? Hey, what's going on? Yeah. But I've learned that I'm one of those people who needs to have the beat on all the time. Like my husband is one of my favorite songwriters, and he has to hear it like once or twice. Once he has the idea of what he wants to write, it's got to turn off. And he could just hear the beat in his head. I can't hear the beat in my head. I need this thing to be playing. Like, what are we doing?
Because he has to hear it. What he wants to add without the distraction of the beat.
That is the craziest sentence to me.
If the beat is doing the same thing in his head, and I don't know for sure, but this is how I am. In his head, the beat doesn't have to tell him what to do.
That's crazy.
He can just create what he wants to do and put that with the beat, and then it's something different. Ask him.
I'm gonna ask him, because we're gonna find out if that's true. Yeah. Stay tuned to find out if it's true, because I don't get it. So that's how you work too?
I can. Yeah,
see, that's weird. I need it because I don't know if I need to feel it, like, or what. It does not work for me. Because then my melody is what I'm singing. My brain can't listen to the beat if the beat's not playing and I'm singing my melody.
So that means then at that point, a lot of your music, is it going along with the melody of the song?
Not always.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm a weird writer. We're not going to get to me. We're talking about you. Although, you know, with these lashes, I'm different today. Hold on. Here, hold these.
Get it, friend.
Right. I wanted to talk about when you realized that this is what you wanted to do. Like this moment. I know it started off kind of like, hey, I'm gonna songwrite. Hey, you have this opportunity. Hey, I'm gonna walk in that. Okay, cool. Like, what was it that shifted you to be like, this is what I'm doing?
Honestly, that's a good question. I guess, you know, when you just start doing stuff and it just flows. I don't know. I don't really know, because I just knew what I wasn't gonna do. Let's say it like that. I knew what I wouldn't do. I knew that what I wanted to live like, I didn't want to live like. I knew that I was doing radio for a while, like a year, I think, a year and a half. I knew I didn't want to do that. You know, I knew that with the group, I knew I didn't want to keep doing that. You know, I knew I wasn't supposed to keep doing that. And so I just knew music. First of all, I knew music from a kid. Like, I used to tell my grandfather, my parents, like, I'm gonna rap, I'm gonna do music, I'm gonna do music. So I knew I was doing music. I didn't have a moment where I'm like, I'm gonna be doing this for the rest of my life.
Gotcha.
Because I don't think I will. I don't know if I will. I might change.
Yeah.
And I'm really into business. That's my heart.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I don't know. But like, when people come to me and say, you know, this one guy texted me and he said, he used to be an atheist. And he texted me like 2 days ago. I took him out of my way, like a little brother. And he texted me like, man, you know, I just been listening to your music, been helping me. And he actually became Christian. But when I first met him, because I had a song called My God Is Dope. And I used to work with him. And I'm like, man, listen to my new record. And he like, man, I'm an atheist, but I'll check it out. Years later, he go back, he gets saved. Years later, go back, he had my rehearsals. Years later, go back, he had my, not years later, but like time go by, he had my session. And then now he's away at college, like, big bro, I'm listening to your music, man, it's helping me. And so moments like that, are like, you can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was at Portillo's over the summer, and this girl was like, I know you the messenger. And at that point, I'm feeling down. Like, I'm like, you know, the album didn't do so good, or it didn't do what I wanted it to do, X, Y, and Z. And I left, and I'm like, I called my manager, like, I think we're gonna keep going. You know? Like,
I love it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I've had moments, you know what I'm saying? Like, where I'm just in certain places, and, you know, people would say something, or I would just feel it, or I would listen to my own music and get encouraged. And I'm like, bet, like, I'm glad I'm doing this now. But I don't really know if I have a moment where it's like, I'm gonna do this forever.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got. Can we talk about just a second? Do you, as an artist, have more days where you're like, this is frustrating?
Absolutely.
Because I always, every artist that has come up here, I ask this question because it's important for me to let people know, because they think that, yo, your followers are crazy numbers, the amount of listeners you have are crazy numbers, so then your music and you and your creativity's gotta be perfect, right?
Yeah.
So.
It's a lot of days, it's work, like, it's really work. Like, you can get so caught up into doing music or doing life where it's like, over the summer, so I released the album, obviously Ghetto Gospel, and this summer I didn't work. I prayed, I'm like, God, I want a summer where I can just relax. I can wake up when I want to wake up. If me and my girl want to go get something to eat, we can get something to eat. If I want to go kick it, I just want to kick it. Like, I want to wake up and do whatever I want to do for that day, go on trips, and I did this summer. My manager wasn't happy, like, dude, you just released the album.
Yeah.
And you in New Orleans?
Right.
Kicking it? Like, yeah, I'm on Bourbon Street, I'm gonna call you back. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to just relax, and you gotta realize doing this, this is your job.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that, you gotta always be creating content. And this is where I'm bad at. Like, you gotta always be creating content. You gotta always be promoting. You gotta always be looking for shows or accepting shows. And it's like, sometimes I don't wanna do a show. I canceled shows before. Like, I want to go to Six Flags. You know what I mean? One show I went to Six Flags and I told my girl, I'm like, so we were supposed to all do a show. And I just wanted to stay at Six Flags. I was supposed to leave at a certain time. But I'm like, nope. You know what? Unfortunately, I can't do it.
Yeah.
The day of. Bad.
Oh, wow.
But, and I had my reasons, but it was like a big part of it was like, I just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to relax and be a big kid.
Yeah.
And so, but as an artist, you gotta be, it's a job.
On it. Yeah.
Because who knows, first of all, if I would have lost, well, if it was a paid show, I lost money. That's number one. Mm-hmm. Number two, if I was selling merch, I lost money. Mm-hmm. Number three, the people that was there, I lost potential followers and the people that was coming to see me.
Yeah.
I lost, you know, because I've had that happen before. Mm-hmm. Where I go to a show and somebody like, man, you know, I was in Blue Island and we did a show and this lady came up to me at the merch table. Was like, my grandson bugged the heck out of me to come see you.
Aww.
What if I would have missed that show?
Yeah.
And I know how that is because when I was growing up, I used to look up to Christopher Lamarck and The Truth. And so when they was here, I'm like, I gotta go see him. I gotta go see him. And so if they didn't show up, then I'd be pissed.
Yeah. You'd be pissed?
Pissed. Yeah, for sure. So.
Speaking of crashing into childhood memories, it's time to play my favorite game.
Oh boy.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, so what camera am I at? Are we on the us or on the me? Okay, on the us. So we're about to play You Don't Know. Now, Mr. Messenger Man.
That's the one I sing?
This is the one you sing. You're gonna have 10 seconds to figure, I'm gonna give you a word and you'll have 10 seconds to figure out a song that has the word in it or in the title.
Okay.
Now, you know how like in boxing, they got the ringside girl? I got a buzzer beeper. The one and only Melanie Hunt. She is gonna be in charge of our buzzer. She's our timekeeper.
Okay.
If you go over 10 seconds, you're going to hear, and then you're gonna be sad about it. This is her favorite thing to do, more than making me look this good. So,
okay.
Your band can't help. Y'all, I already told the band, y'all can't help. Don't be trying to whisper nothing.
$20. You didn't say nothing about the camera guy.
Drew, don't help him.
Right, let's do it.
Uh-oh, I'm dropping stuff. It'll be all right. It's my Aquaphor. I need Aquaphor to sponsor 773 Songbird Sessions because they have the greatest chapstick of all time, and also their product is amazing. Somebody send this reel to them immediately. Thank you. Ready?
Let's do it.
Ready? Melly, you ready? All right. Y'all ready to cheer? Yeah. Okay, great. Or say boo.
Right.
Okay, your first word, sir.
All right.
It's easy. It's remember.
Do you remember?
See? Look at how simple that was. We're gonna go with want.
Like I want you.
I thought you weren't gonna sing. You better go ahead. Okay.
Don't do that.
This is a judge-free space, safe space. Stop it.
Let's do it.
Your word is wish.
If I had one wish,
nice.
You would be best friend.
Question.
I'm not trying to question you. Hey, I'm good at this.
Oh, we might have a new champ. Hold on.
Tell Brian to watch out, Kendall.
No, Kendall didn't make it.
Oh, he didn't do it?
It was one of the words he got stuck with. No, because he had the brandy word, right? Kendall had the brandy, and then afterwards we figured out he was right. So he might have gotten all of his, or he missed two. Something happened. We got to go back. But hey, shout out to Kendall who was on the show
for sure.
2 episodes ago. If you're watching now, go check out his episode. 4, as in to do something.
Worth fighting for, Brian Courtney Wilson. You listen to music working out, you should know. Eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard.
I was looking for another word. I gave you that point, but go
No,
ahead.
I'll save my voice for later.
Your word is catch.
I'm falling and I can't get up. AARP, catch me.
What?
That was good, right? The AARP song, y'all don't know that?
The AARP, like as in the insurance AARP?
Yeah, I've fallen and I can't get up.
First of all, that is not AARP. That's the with the
Life
sensor.
alert.
Life
alert.
Okay, the episode's over. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm so sick of Ken the Messenger. I'm sick of him. I'm gonna give you 2 more. Okay. Because I'm sick of you. This man said the AARP commercial.
Life alert song. You
nailed it. First of all, it's not even a song. The old lady falls. She doesn't sing about it. She say, "Help! I can't get up." That's a script.
I'm a cheater.
I see. You're not gonna win this. Let's go with love.
Love, so many things to tell you.
Yeah, you better.
I'm afraid I don't know how.
Okay, your word is incredible. Yeah, don't be looking over there. Y'all better
incredible,
not.
God, incredible praise.
Get out. Your band is helping. I don't like that.
I didn't hear what they said though, so y'all should be louder. How about? Did we say baby? How about baby? Baby.
All right, I'm leaving. On that note, with the AARP commercial, okay, they can sponsor us too. Ken, I'm so grateful to have you on today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Welcome to the Yellow Wall. This was so much fun. I hope you had a good time.
Absolutely.
But it's not over because he's about to come back and do some super great things. So be sure not to leave because we're going to be right back.
Let's do it.
JOLIN Rosario, that's me, yeah. Welcome to the show. Hey, happy Wednesday. It's your girl JOLIN Rosario coming to you live from the studio. Kind of. You know this is pre-recorded, this little commercial here, because I'm over here backstage running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to get this performance to be beautiful. Because, honey, this artist is about to kill the mic. You know we don't play here at 773 Songbird Sessions. Anyways, I want to let you guys know that your ad could go here. Please, if you own or operate a business and you're interested in some marketing promotional tools, reach out to me at 773songbirdSessions@gmail.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment this video, of course. But if you're curious to see how your ad could look, check out this awesome reel by Make Ready Media. Don't go nowhere. We're not done. JOLIN Rosario, that's me, yeah. JOLIN Rosario, that's me. 773 Songbird Sessions.
Welcome to the show. I'm just here to let you know that it's time. It's time. Have a seat so we can talk. How you been? What's going on? Let me know what's on your mind. fitness for the game and conversation. Great wall of goodness to show what it is you're made of. I'm so grateful for you being on the show tonight.
Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions. JOLIN Rosario, that's me. 773 Songbird Sessions. If you want your lashes activated and your hair to look as fly as mine, be sure to follow my girl Melanie Hunt at MelanieHunt_MUAH. That's Melanie Hunt _ mwah. See y'all soon.
Waking up wondering who you text and wonder if my touch is still effective. Maybe it's me, baby, up in my head. Maybe, baby. In my head, in my head, in my head, in my head.
What's up, y'all? This your boy KENTHEMESSENGER, rocking live right here on 773 Songbird Sessions with my girl, JOLIN Rosario. Be sure to follow me on all social media platforms at KENTHEMESSENGER. Go to my website, KENTHEMESSENGER.com, to check out new music, new videos, and new press. My music is available everywhere on all streaming platforms. See y'all later. Stay tuned, the show not over.
JOLIN Rosario, that's me, yeah. Welcome to the show. Hey, happy Wednesday. It's your girl JOLIN Rosario coming to you live from the studio. Kind of. You know this is pre-recorded, this little commercial here, because I'm over here backstage running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to get this performance to be beautiful. Because, honey, this artist is about to kill the mic. You know we don't play here at 773 Songbird Sessions. Anyways, I want to let you guys know that your ad could go here. Please, if you own or operate a business and you're interested in some marketing promotional tools, reach out to me at 773songbirdsessions@gmail.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment this video, of course. But if you're curious to see how your ad could look, check out this awesome reel by Make Ready Media. Don't go nowhere. We're not done.
Anybody feel blessed other than myself? Cool.
Send y'all a message.
Let's do it.
You got it.
Songbirds, birds. I said I feel so blessed. Can y'all say yes?
Yeah.
And we so blessed. Can y'all say yes?
Yeah.
We so blessed. Way too blessed.
Yeah.
I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed. Yeah, we got it out the mud, bro. Ain't no scrubs, though. God sending blessings around, get me out of trouble. When I put my city on my back, careful I don't fumble. If I do, he pick me up, stay with me through the struggle. And I'm getting in my bag now, they want some rap now. He sending important mail down, I'm speaking facts now. I sit back and count my blessings, turn L's to lessons. Told my mama I'm sorry for causing all that stressing. Yeah. And God is the one with the drip, yeah. Open water, take a swim, yeah. In a new wave, been through some things, but the blessings ain't exempt. I'm turning the heat up on high, got baseline on my side. My shorty is one of a kind, you know how we coming. I swear it's surviving, my blessings original. Like nothing is typical, sometimes they physical. Painting a picture is visual. I promise to get at you, because my blessings original. Like nothing is typical, sometimes they physical. Painting a picture is visual. And I promise to get at you, I feel so blessed. Can y'all say yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, we so blessed, can y'all say yes? Yeah, just way too blessed, way too blessed. I said I feel so blessed, can I speed up just a little bit? Yeah. And God is the greatest. Tell haters I made it. Ain't up for debating. No daddy can't change it. I promise I'm coming. He blessing me daily. The people around me, they want me to make it. Yeah, give them my heart and go. Yeah, got my back, ain't forsaken. And he got my life just amazing. And I'm blessed without, cause I could've been dead, gone, locked up. They could've got me when them guys try to rob us. Or the other time, do they wanna squad up? I gotta squad up, and now they all wanna mob us. But God, you been here like the whole way. And I wanna take this time and this day to show more, say less. I'm free and I'm set. And I feel so blessed. Can y'all say yes? Some bros, y'all feel blessed, so y'all feel blessed. Cause we so blessed, we so blessed. Just way too blessed, blessed. Yeah, we got it out the mud, bro. Ain't no scrubs though. God send them blessings around, keep me out of trouble. When I put my city on my back, careful I don't fumble. If I do, he pick me up, stay with me through the struggle. Yeah, and my God is dope, man, and that's if you don't know. He will pick you up through all your flaws, man, and still change your soul. And if you're broken, he will make you whole. I'm just trying to boast. Who you know can feed 5,000 with 2 fishes and 5 loaves, and still have an overflow like my God supreme over everything. And I believe that's my king. I'm talking royalty, and it says my life, this ain't no thing. When all I wanted was the streets, he wanted me for me. So I'm free at last. Say they had a laugh, now we calling outcasts before the trumpets blast. And my God is big, but this position, we ain't gonna quit. He on my team. I'ma represent the New Testament, and I'ma get my last, cause that's what he gets. That's what he get. He shine his light up on my soul, and I swear every day we live, man, I feel so blessed. Do y'all feel blessed? Yeah, man, we so blessed, we so blessed. Just way too blessed, way too blessed. Yeah, I feel so blessed, I feel so blessed. No matter what it looks like, I hope you feel so blessed, blessed. Yeah, cause we feel blessed. Hope you blessed. Just know that you so blessed. Yeah. This joint is called Need You, featuring my brother Jalil. Unfortunately, Jalil couldn't be here tonight, so we're gonna rock it out the best way we can, alright? Let's do it. Say it loud for the people in the back, and I'ma say it proud for the people that are black. Yeah. And I'ma say it loud for him, proud for him, I bow for him. And since I got him on my team, I seem to smile more. I gain a little sauce, now I rock the crowds more. Fly than a poly, yet remain on the ground floor. He the truth, stay right here when everybody left. And I was down real bad all by myself. And then he let me know that he ain't never going away. And I said, cool. Yeah, your love got me like. Just rock with us, y'all. I know y'all at home chilling. Put them noodles down real quick. I can't live without you. Yeah. Look, it says I never knew that I needed you until I. Yeah. And when things aren't working out, I have no. You're coming through. You're coming through like 1, 2, 3, just like that. That's a fact, yeah. On your love. I promise it. Ain't no lag. Cause you pick me up like. Pick me up. When I'm down. Yeah, and I'm so glad. You're still here, hot, you're still here. Around. And they got me like, ooh. That's right, come on, stay with me, y'all. Yeah, I can't live without you. Can't live without you. Yeah. You see, I got a feeling in my bones, say my skeleton. I'm in light in this dark world, Thomas Edison. I need you like the sick, we need in medicine. Maybe LMO, without you ain't on me, it's evident. I tell them you are the truth in my life, so get it right. I play it cool, but tonight we gon' get high off your love and patience. Jesus, you're so gracious, man, your love is amazing. I'm so glad you gave it. I never knew that I needed you until I needed you. Songbirds, it was a pleasure kicking it with you tonight. Yeah. Things aren't working out. What I need y'all to do with me one time, I need you to get off that couch and just dance with me, right? Just like that, yeah. That's a fact. On your love, I promise. Ain't no lag. What you do? Picks me up. When I'm down, and I'm so glad. Stay around. And they got me like, ooh. Yeah. My name is KENTHEMESSENGER. I can't live without you. You. Now shout out to this dope band. Songbirds, I'll see y'all later. Peace. On keys, we got my brother Christian McLaurin. On vocals, we got Deja Renee and Linda Sanders. Yeah.
I'm gonna come sneak over here now. Hold on, I'm doing what you're not supposed to do. I'm walking in front of the camera. I'll be right here. Okay. I'm part of the band now, y'all. JOLIN ROSARIO, that's me, yeah. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank y'all for being incredible. Be sure to follow KENTHEMESSENGER on everything as KENTHEMESSENGER, okay? Donate to him, donate to us. Share this episode. Tell somebody that they're great. Smile today, because you're worth it. Peace out.
And get them some new chairs.
And help us get new chairs. Bye, y'all.